Good morning. It's Harvey Jackson. Bad day for canola. I'm just saying let's go short on this, even if it's only for 2 days. It's just we've got some three ways on, some shorts. I would say if we've got cash in the account, we just go short here. But China imposes a temporary anti-dumping, and we'll just get into it here. They put on this tariff in retaliation to the Chinese electric vehicle imports in August, and they put on tariffs on the oil and the meal already. So here we are. We've got tariffs on all of the Canadian products. They've had pretty good purchases up until now, and I think we're probably going to be close to 4.5 million metric tons purchased this year, even with our increased crush capacity, which primarily goes to the U.S. They did buy oil and meal earlier on. Now, that deposit or whatever, or the tariff that's put on, it's basically saying I don't want your canola. But they still maybe have a little wee bit of time, in the tune of a day or two. But I don't know if that's enough time for our politicians to get on the phone. I'm kind of skeptical if that could actually happen really quick or not. Now, what it will do is push stuff over to Australia, but they've got a test for cargoes to go there right now. But when you look at their overall production, it's not huge by any means, and a lot of that canola that already Australia actually has, they've have a flow to Europe because they're all non-GMO canola. So that canola goes to Europe pretty easily, even though the China is right there. You would probably start to have a good pull, but it's one way to drive down the prices for sure, for the canola across the world. So we'll just have a look at it here. Here I've just got the raw price, and this is the November Chinese canola that said it was down 3%. I don't really see that yet, but maybe it doesn't show up on these charts from Bloomberg. But we'll just have a look at their price. So if it went down 3%, you'd be lower than this. So this is in their Chinese dollar. Here's the price in Canadian dollars, and so you can see that they've been, at $1,200 Canadian at some point in March. So here's the differential of prices. So this is priced in Canadian dollars, and the difference of their price versus the European canola. So now we're looking at $305, $306 differential. So if we look at it over time, and this is using the front month, you would say the differential, even for the last number of years, we're right at it right now. So the anti-dumping right now, does it make sense? Are they using these numbers? But anyway, we'll have to see how this plays out. And here's your canola long leg down. We're actually went full retracement down on that valuation, and I fully see that we can actually get down into this area now with this kind of news. Now, again, there still might be some time for them to evaluate, but I think China's not against putting some pressure on their own people for supplies and stuff like that. So, and they might have bought enough product to compensate this as well, and they can get other oil products as well. And here's your European rapeseed, so a gap lower, and it very likely to get down into that range or maybe even beyond. I think it would be beyond there on the European rapeseed price as well. And that's all I have there. Yeah, and I do expect to have some phone calls about going short here. If you have money in there, just I would say go short and maybe get rid of any long positions at this point.